Ahoy! One of the latest requests I got from you was if I can create a vertical cinematic B-roll or reel or TikTok or short video. Well, TikTok is number one. That's where the place is dominating right now. Instagram is not staying behind. They are just... everybody's talking about it. They just introduced that it is no longer a photography platform. Now the reels are a deal. YouTube is not staying behind either. They are introducing shorts on their platform. For me personally, I'm gonna stay away from shorts on YouTube for a while for a number of reasons, but I'm definitely gonna try some Instagram reels and I'm gonna play with TikTok as well. Well, in today's video, we're gonna try to create one of those. If you are into cinematic B-roll looking like vertical reels and TikTok videos, you are in the right place. We're gonna talk about composition, framing, and editing. We're gonna edit it together. And for the new faces, welcome. My name is Zdenka. If you're all about photography and video, consider subscribing to this channel. In this video, I'm going to be using my smartphone iPhone 12 Pro, and I'm going to be also using gimbal to help me stabilize the footage. Today I picked zhiyun Smooth Q3. I've shot this location so many times. I have a ton of vertical footage already on my hard drive as I filmed them all for my past tutorials. I pulled out a few clips which I personally like quite a bit, and I'll be mixing it with vertical shots for a reason. I'll show you how close to the end. It's time to flip the phone around. I'm gonna be filming in ZY app in 60 frames per second because I would like to slow down the footage in 4K. Let's talk about the framing and composition a little bit. If you are used to always filming in a horizontal mode or in the landscape mode, you're used to that type of a frame. Suddenly when you flip it this way, it might be a little bit weird at first because you have this whole new space to work with. For shots like these, the best is to look for leading lanes or some type of a curve or very interesting objects in the middle or objects which are evenly spaced out. If you're going to be standing on a beach and if you're going to be just panning from left to the right or right to the left, the clip will be way too long and it's going to be boring. And that's the reason why I'm going to be keeping those landscape shots just like that, and I'm going to be adding them to the video later in the post. I'm going to be mixing them in, which I'm going to show you later. But now let's go ahead and shoot about 4 to 5 different clips in the vertical mode, and I'm going to explain you how I am framing them, how I'm doing the compose thing. Now first, I was just standing here, but when I'm standing right here, I see a lot of rocks in this corner. So I'm going to move myself a little bit to the right to get rid of the rocks, and now I am seeing beautiful grass in front of me. I'm seeing also this really nice sky and the S-curve. The screen is nicely filled up. It's just beautiful view. I'm going to lock the brightness on the sky. In the post I can always make it lighter, but I just don't want to have an overexposed shot. And as like I said, the gimbal is in all follow mode. Now I'm at another location, just like this one. And if you look at that way around me, you will see a nice curvy kind of leading lane going through forward. Now I'm gonna try to catch that. It's just very colorful. There's a lot of water, there's a lot of greenery. It's very complex and it's going kind of zigzag throughout the whole frame. It's not empty. It's not empty on the top, it's not empty at the bottom. It fills up the screen pretty nicely. Let me show you what to do and what not to do. First, let's do actually what not to do. Right now, when I have selected ultra wide angle lens, you can see that there's just too much of a sky right here. And yes, it is quite nice here, but it's very empty. It's not filling up the whole frame. If I'm going to select standard lens and I'm gonna start moving, you see that the composition is right away a little bit better. The blue sky is not so big. I'm gaining a lot more information, a lot more stuff here. Now, if I'm gonna be filming just as I'm standing from my waist position, it looks quite interesting, but it's not ideal. So what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna tap record. I'm actually gonna go much lower to the ground. The gimbal mode I have selected is pan follow mode, so the tilt motors are locked. And I'm gonna be going forward and lifting up. Again, going backwards. I could also shoot this with the telephoto lens. The telephoto lens shows nice composition as well. Everything is nicely filled. And if I'm gonna move myself not much to the right, I'm gonna hide myself behind the grass. But if I'm gonna move myself a little bit to the left and I frame it perfectly, I'm seeing the trees here, I'm seeing also the grass, everything else. Because I selected the pan follow mode, basically all the gimbal does, whenever I'm going up and down, the tilt is staying the same. So once I frame the shot, I don't have to adjust the phone anymore. This way or this way. Whenever I lift up, it's just gonna keep framing at the shot. Let's move to another location. One of my favorite shots to do is obviously filming against the sun through the grass. For this shot, I'm going to go with telephoto lens, and all I'm gonna be doing is actually following the sun, and all I'm gonna be doing is panning. I'm done at this location, so now let's head back to the studio. The rest I'm gonna be reusing my past clips, and I'm gonna show you how you frame them, how you compose them into your vertical videos, and also how we can place in the horizontal ones. My preferred editing app I'm using on my smartphone is Adobe Rush. Now, if you are using Adobe Premiere Pro already, there is a chance that you already have it in your bundle, but you can certainly order this app separately. It's just very easy to do. It's very simple. It's very similar to Adobe Premiere Pro, which you can use on your desktop or laptop. The second app I would recommend, which would be my second choice, would be KineMaster. I'm going to explain the editing process very easily so beginners can understand as well. The reason I like to use this app is that editing and cutting the clips can be very precise. You can zoom in and you can literally go frame by frame, then hit edit and cut. And then you just select the clip you don't like anymore and hit delete. The way I like to edit is to import the first clip, select the portion of the clip I like, cut it, and then add another one. So import second clip, again select the part of the clip which works for me. It's time to import those horizontal clips, and I'm gonna be using 3 of them, stacking them on top of each other. So they're gonna be divided just like that. So what I do usually, I import the first clip, and because it is in vertical mode now and I only see a portion of it, it's gonna be very difficult for me to select the part of the clip which I like the most. What I want to do is first resize it to fit. To resize it, you select transform and fit. And now you can see the whole clip. It's gonna be way easier to select it. And again, I cut the portion of the clip I like. The same thing will happen with the second clip. I'm gonna import it, transform, click fit. That way I can see it again, and I select the portion of the clip I want. To get it on top of the first clip, all you have to do is simply click and drag with your finger, and then you can just reposition where you want it exactly. You can make it a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. It's very easy to play with them. And obviously I do the same thing with the third clip. I resize it, I cut it, and I reposition it by dragging the clip. You have to be very careful which clips you are going to select on top of each other. I decided to go for the middle clip, which shows kind of a scenery, and the top clip and bottom would be a detailed shot. Now, because all these clips were filmed in manual mode and 60 frames per second, I can slow them down, and I decided to slow down the top and bottom clip of the detailed. To slow down the clip works exactly like in Adobe Premiere Pro. Simply go to speed and then drag it down all the way to 40%. If you're filming in 60 frames per second, yes, you can slow down the clip up to 40%. What I would like to point out that those vertical clips I was filming in automatic mode, and here you can notice that there is a frame drop. It happens, the video kind of gets skippy because the frame rates were variable. They were not set the same because it's automatic mode. If I was filming in manual mode, then again, if I would slow it down just like those horizontal clips, it would be very smooth. There would be no frame drop. Once I finish those 3 clips on top of each other, I just edit another vertical clip, and at the end I decided to place not 3 but 2 clips on top of each other. To get them to the size you want, you will have to play with clip width, and then you will just drag the clips back and forth, make sure that you position them exactly where you want to. Once I was finished with the final edit, it was time to color grade. And what I like to do, I like to first check out all those filters to see if it actually works for the clips I have. And then I manipulate it further. I play with the brightness, I play with the levels, with highlights, with shadows. and see if I can make those clips look a little bit different from each other, especially if I'm working with those clips on top of each other. Once I was done with color grading, all was left is to add the music. I decided to go with very neutral music, not too much of a melody, because I was adding a voiceover. That I recorded, believe it or not, in a closet, because that's where you get the best sound if you're surrounded by clothing. And now let's just look at the final result. A peaceful walk through nature, just me and my camera. This is where I feel home. This is where I can be myself. This is where I can breathe and enjoy capturing what is offered. So where is my home? Ontario, Canada. Hit the thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to future videos like these. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao. Ahoj.